My students, please take a seat. Today's lesson will be about paw.
I don't like this one. It doesn't have a lot of stocks in the trading market.
As a bird that doesn't have paws, I can't relate to this fruit.
Sometimes I wonder how you can even play games if you don't even have fingers.
That's way too big of a secret to share, Duma. Paw is pretty underused when it comes to PvP.
It deals high damage and has the highest range.
In the game, aside from something like String V1, it also has amazing mobility in PvP because of
Self-repel, which is very reliable as a movement tool.
It also has some of best combo potential due to the nature of its moves. It also has good hitboxes on its C and V moves, which is also a good help. Overall, this fruit for PvP is quite good, and in skilled hands it's a true powerhouse. This is the category where it falls really flat for PvE. You most definitely do not want this fruit. It only has
two moves that are okay for it, which is Heavy Paw and Paw Barrage. Paw Nuke has a lot of knockback, so it isn't so great on NPCs, while Torture is only single target, making it
only good for bosses.
It also lacks long distance travel.
2.8 mil for Paw isn't necessarily a bad price. It's worthy of being a legendary,
but it's very skill based and is niche, only being a good asset in PvP, and that is given if you have practiced with it.
For damage, paw gets in a tier. Its damage is pleasantly high and is the worthy damage of a legendary. For PvP, paw gets in a tier. It doesn't really have the many issues. Its only issues in PvP being that requires good aim and doesn't do very good in air battles. However, its combo potential, mobility damage makes up for it. For PvE, paw gets a D tier. It's very lackluster for grinding, farming, and raids. Its only real PvE use being that it's full potential, and PvP comes out in single target enemies like bosses. For price, it gets an B tier. It's not good for PvE, but as a PvP based fruit it serves its purpose, although many can argue that fruits in the same rarity of paw can be better than it. Paw's total score is a B+, a pretty great score for this legendary fruit. Until next time, students, class is dismissed.